Kane, Spinorama scores! Patrick Kane! Oh, dear.
Pekka, outlet pass for Rick Nash. Nash now tries to split the defense and walk in. Nice move, another nice move. Oh! You score! What a goal! Oh! It doesn't get any better than this.
As he plays to the point, instead, he works his way back free. Granlund, fire, score!
Hello and welcome to the Puck Drops Here podcast. I'm your host, John Crawford, along with my brother Howie here for episode number 35. And we are deep into the playoffs now. And Howie is now in his new location with no video, but at his new location.
Well, part of the problem is all my stuff is delayed, and it's somewhere between here and Colorado.
And we hear echo, which means that when you say all your stuff, there's nothing in your apartment except you and your dog.
Correct. He has his bed, but I don't have any of my things.
Nice. And do you want to disclose where you ended up?
I am in St. Paul.
Minnesota.
Yes, I ended up back in Minnesota.
Yeah, well, welcome home, Howie. I did follow your trip. It was a very long trip, but
I think it was about 27 hours.
Yeah, and it feels like I was on the trip with you because I pretty much.
That's how Mom felt too.
Yeah.
Mom actually got car sick.
Yeah, she did. She was IMing me like every 10 minutes. I just see his little icon going in a circle. Is he lost in Utah somewhere?
And Mom got car sick from watching a map.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, I'm very happy that you made it and you finally made it home. And things should be a lot better now for you.
Yeah, I just got to take care of some job things, and
yep.
That's
cool. All right, and Lucky did well on the trip, yeah?
Yeah, he slept most of the way. He did really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that Howie had posted a little video, sent me a little video the other day, that Lucky has already made a new friend. Him romping with that.
More than Tim. There were other dogs there at the park.
Well, it looks like he has had a lot of fun. So he seems to be
Yeah.
adjusting well.
Well, he's still kind of, because with the furniture not here, he's still kind of freaked out about that.
Yeah.
So anytime I leave, he gets upset.
Oh, yeah. It's
But I think once everything that he's familiar with is in place, I think he'll
be all right.
settle down because it'll be familiar smells.
Right. All right. Well, let's go into hockey news, Howie. We don't have a whole lot of hockey news because the hockey news is what's going on right now, and that is the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs.
Right.
So we'll just kind of go through the each of the series. There's one little tidbit though. It's not really news, but it's a this day in history type deal. That on this day in NHL history, Bill Barilko scored the game-winning Stanley Cup winning goal at 2:53 of overtime to give the Toronto Maple Leafs a 3-2 victory over the Montreal Canadiens in Game 5. But what makes that series so interesting is that it's the last time that every game of the series went to overtime.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting. So there you go.
Huh.
All right, Hi, let's go. Unless you have anything. Do you have anything?
No.
Okay. So let's go through some of these series, and some of them have been pretty frustrating. Some of them have been really good.
Yeah.
Let's start off in the East, and let's start off with the Panthers and Islanders one, because this one has been a really good series. Better than what I thought it would be. And fun to watch. This series is the Florida Islanders series. It's tied right now 2-2. And Florida won last night to tie the series. But it's been really, really good and tight. Very even series. Have you got to see any of that?
No.
No? It's been really good.
No, because I've been on the road, so
I know it.
I've not really seen anything. The only games I've been able to catch was game 3 of the Minnesota Dallas series, and the last the last Anaheim Nashville game.
And that's it, huh?
Yeah, that's all I've seen.
Well, wow. I guess you don't have a TV. You don't have anything. Do you have... Oh, so you don't even have your internet yet or anything?
No.
Wow. Have you got that set up yet to have it turned on? Or?
Yeah, I got it ordered, so I'll be up and going by next week.
Oh, good. But anyway, if you can catch a game of that series, do so. How you might have to go to a sports bar.
Damn.
And catch that series, because it's been good. And if
I'm not working, yeah.
Yeah. So that series goes back to Florida tomorrow. And I think that one's on CNBC tomorrow. But so if you can get
yes, I'm showing CNBC.
Yeah, so if you can get to a bar and see that, I would suggest it. So next is the Lightning and Red Wings series. And Tampa Bay's leading this series 3-1. And they play again tonight in Tampa Bay. And I am thinking that Tampa Bay may wrap this up tonight.
You think so?
I think it could happen. Detroit just doesn't look like...
Well, that's the thing with Detroit. Detroit generally in the first round, they either play really good or really bad.
Yeah. Well, I think they're playing really bad. They did get that one game where they shut Tampa Bay out.
Right.
But they haven't been playing that great. I mean, the scores have been really close, and they've been nice to watch. I think the first game was only a one game difference, a one score difference was 3-2. Then they beat Detroit again 5-2, and then Detroit shut them out 2-0, and then Tampa Bay won 3-2. So they've been close games, but I just think tonight Tampa Bay is going to wrap it up.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And then there's the Caps and Flyers series. And This one's been interesting to watch only because of watching Philadelphia get frustrated. Although I think their frustration paid off the other night.
Well, especially from the other night, from that link that you sent me where their announcer ripped on their fans for throwing the bracelets.
Yeah, they wouldn't stop. Way
to go.
Yeah, way to go. Thanks, guys. But the bracelets kept coming out, and they'd have to stop the game.
Wow.
Yeah. Partly that's their fault. Right. But, the fans were kind of jerky, and, they were frustrated. So, you see a couple people do it, and then everybody had to do it, and
right.
Philadelphia ended up with a bench minor, but it's been but their frustrations paid off the other night. They beat Washington 2-1, but I think this one's going to end tomorrow night. It's in Washington. Washington's going to win tomorrow night.
Insert that PA announcement in right here, this section.
Oh, okay. All right, and then we have this series has been kind of quiet to me, and I guess because
New York, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's been kind of quiet, but they've only played 3 games.
Yeah.
It's like they don't play. They never play. It's like, okay, they've only played 3 games. Everybody else is on game 5 and.
They play tonight.
They play tonight, right? They've only played 3 games.
Yeah.
Everybody else is on game 5. Going to game 6 or whatever. So I don't know why this is scheduled the way it is.
Oh, who knows?
But it's been good. It's been close. I can't really say too much about it because the games are never on.
Oh, you don't catch them?
Well, yeah, they're on TV, but they're either at times when another game that seems more important to me is on, or they're just not scheduled to play. you know?
Right.
Like I say, they've only played 3 games, so it's like, oh, yeah, there's a Rangers-Pittsburgh series going on. You know? All right, Howie, you want to let's move to the West. I'm going to let you talk on this one. This is the Wild and Stars.
Well, before we get into that, let's Blues and Hawks.
Okay, you want to do Blues and Hawks? Let's do Blues and
Blues
Hawks.
and Hawks. Blues are up 3-1. I think I'm happy about this one.
Yeah,
I'd like to see the Hawks exit out round 1. That'd be nice.
yeah, which is what you predicted. I took Chicago and you took St. Louis here.
I'm on that St. Louis Blues train right now.
Yeah, you are.
Right into the cup.
Yep, and they play tonight, and it'll be a good one. It'll be a bruiser.
And it'll be back in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
With St. Louis up 3-1, so
Yep.
I would love to see him wrap it up tonight.
It'll be a good one. You might be at a bar tonight.
That could be possible because that could be very possible.
Yeah.
And the other game for that division is Dallas and Minnesota, and Dallas got 3-1. Then we go to the Pacific.
Wait, no. Wait a minute.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Well, you got to give Minnesota credit. Yeah, they got blown out in game 1. They came back in game 2 and kept it really close, and then they won game 3.
No, for where they're at right now, it's expected.
But they're really not playing bad right now.
No, they're not. They're
They're kind of banged up. They've got some guys that aren't playing.
Yeah, because Parisi's still out.
Yeah.
Vanek is still out.
Yeah.
So they're beat up. So
Yeah, but I think they're playing all right, and they can, it's at Dallas tomorrow night. I don't know. I think if they can capture a win in Dallas, it can change the whole momentum for them. I think they're right at that point.
I don't expect it to happen. I really don't. But I'll be happy as hell if they do. But I don't expect it.
Right.
Dallas is just they're too strong.
They are very strong. They're very strong.
Then Pacific, it's Anaheim and Nashville.
Yeah.
Nashville's up 2-1.
Yeah.
And they also play tonight.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. This is another one. They haven't scheduled any games. That's like, yeah. But I always look forward to it because I just want Nashville to kick their butt.
Yeah. No, Predators have looked really good. I don't know. They just didn't show up in that last game for some reason. I don't know what happened to that one.
Right, but they do play tonight in Nashville, so.
Yeah, but no, they're looking really good.
Yeah, they do.
If they could win tonight and take that 3-1 lead back to Anaheim, they'll be in good shape.
Yeah.
And this was one too. I predicted Nashville to win this series.
That's right, you did.
Yeah. So they got to take the rep. And then the last one.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you know me to just, it's actually 3-1. Okay, and that's it.
This has been a frustrating one, but I try to stay positive because this is the type of position that the Kings like to be in.
The games are close. They're all
they are close. They are close, but the Kings are spending way too much time in the box, and they're giving up these power play goals.
Right, and that was one thing I said in the start too, is that whoever stays out of that box is going to win.
Right. Yeah, they're spending way too much time in the box. And so, I don't know. I don't know how many of these goals that San Jose has had in this series have been power play goals. I don't have that in front of me, but I'm sure it's a lot.
Let's see if I can. Let's see if it'll give me that stat.
I'm sure you could find that out. But I just want to pull my hair out. They play tomorrow night. They're back in LA. They've got to get the win. Or it's over.
Yeah.
They got to stay out of the box and they've got to pull out a win to stay alive. It's just frustrating. And now I don't feel too confident. I don't know in the next 3 games LA needs to turn this around or they're done. If they play this catch-up hockey, they're not going to last. So.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see any of their games, so I don't know.
No, you haven't missed much.
Yeah, I haven't missed much. So I don't know what's going on really too much on that.
Yeah, except for my frustrating texts that I send.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is going to be about it, Howie, unless you have more to add. I know you have more to do there at home.
No, right now, no. Yeah.
All right. We'll cut this one short then today. And we'll wrap it up here then. So thank you all for listening and watching. Go out to our website at www.thepuckdropshere.com and check out our post episodes and our current episodes out on the podcast page. You can go to on our well, there's a couple places out there on our main page and out on our podcast page. We are on Hockey Talk Radio. Usually we're on in the late nights. That's when they'd have all the fan-based podcasts out there. Tons of great hockey programming. You can catch it. It's on 24 hours a day. Just click on the logo and the player will pop up and you can listen to Hockey Talk Radio 24/7. Send us a tweet. Like us on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Send us an email at Jon and Howie at thepuckdropshere.com. And we will catch you all next week. So enjoy the rest of the first round. We'll probably see you in the second round. And we bid you all adieu.
Ta-ta.